Hi, this is Janet Wakeland with RemarkablyCreated.com and the Remarkable Stampers. For today's My Digital Studio video tutorial, we're going to look at where's my font. It's a question that we get asked quite often is where can I buy fonts for My Digital Studio? One of the things that's really awesome about My Digital Studio is it uses any true type font that your computer recognizes. So when you download fonts and if you have it available to use in your email program or in your Microsoft Word program or whatever, that's also recognized by My Digital Studio. Couple of my favorite places to find fonts, www.dafont.com, FontSpace. Pinterest is one of my absolute favorite because a lot of people pull them together in really cool groupings. So I do have a board on Pinterest where I save those, and you can see that link on my blog below this video today. But what you're going to do is you're simply going to find a font that you like, and let's just go over here. For example, let's just go to Comic just because it's here and it's handy. And you would just pick on the font that you want. You would click download, and there's so many free ones out there, there's really no need. And then you're going to go ahead and save it. Depending on your computer, then you're also going to need to open it and install it. So then once you have it, let's open up My Digital Studio. And when you get ready to add a font, here's what we're looking at today. I created this subway art of Christmas songs for the project. And what you're going to do is you're going to, let's just come over here and get the blank page now. And let's add our text box. Just like this. Spread it out just a little bit. And deck the halls. So now what you're going to do is you're going to come over here to where it says select font. And any and every font that you have downloaded to your computer is over here and available for you to work with. So then you're just going to go ahead again and just pick whichever one that it is that you want to work with. And I did list the 4 of them that I did pick for today's project. I kind of wanted them to have a little bit of interest but also still be kind of block in nature. Oops, let's highlight it and try it again. There we go. And then we're just going to go ahead and load it. One of the things to create the project that I did is that each line is a separate text box. The reason being is that Stampin' Up! Has this new feature called tracking in addition to line spacing. Line spacing adjusts the spacing between the actual lines. So let me highlight over here in the corner. That's going to bring it up closer. This is actually going to move it away. Okay. Let's try this again. For some reason we don't see it moving. Okay. I don't know why it's not moving. Well, technically it's supposed to move up and down. So line spacing moves it up and down. Of course, nothing works when you're trying to teach somebody or show somebody. And then tracking actually is going to make the words wider or narrower. You're going to have to play with a combination of font size and tracking to get your words to line up the way that you want them to be, as I did here. It's not quite perfect, but I was happy with the results. Then what I did was once I had this all done, I went ahead and came up here under Arrange, Select All, and then I went ahead and I created a group. Okay. Then what I did was I saved the group, and I'm just going to give it Songs, a name, just like that, and now that's available. I went ahead and I created a new project, and let's bring up our Christmas songs art so you can see. Do you want to save changes? I'm just going to say no. And this was the project that I imported it into. And now I have that group of fonts, that artwork, to use anywhere else. So here, then, I was able just to come up here under Insert, Import Saved Group, and I could just bring that in, and now I had that to work with. So again, your fonts are any true type font that you can download to your computer if you're running a PC. I'm not quite sure how Macs work. I'm not a Mac user or familiar with Macs at all. But for PCs, you're going to download any true type font to your computer. They're going to be available over here for you to work with. With your fonts, then you have the options of aligning them left, right. Your option of vertically lining them. You can change the colors of them. You can color match them. You can actually drop shadow your text. You can mirror them so that if you're doing iron-on transfers and stuff like that, that's a cool thing for you. You can change your font size. You can also type in a font size. You're not limited to the sizes they have here. So if I want 31 or 57, I can simply type that number in and hit enter, and it will be that size. Of course, bold, underline, italics are there for you. I can rotate my fonts, and I can change the opacity of them, creating watermarks and things like that. So lots of great options, but the fonts are not part of My Digital Studio. They're actually right there on your computer based on what you download to use with your computer, and then again with My Digital Studio. So hopefully that helps you a little bit, gives you some ideas for playing. Have a great day, and God bless.